I think this is the only video that I'm going to make with drums. So I just wanted to talk about Black Sabbath and then Bill Ward, and then play Into the Void. So first thing is that this is an electric kit, and what you do is you take this interface here and then you interface to the computer. I'm using Reaper, and then every time I hit this is mapped over there. So it's a pain in the ass to map everything correctly because I'm using free software that came with the Reaper, right? Reaper's a digital audio workstation. So I can't get this to work and I can't get this to work. But luckily in this song, it's all just ride cymbal. Unfortunately, I don't have this crash. I only have this one because it won't map correctly, because we want to basically, I'm going to listen to Into the Void and play along with it. So it's not like I'm going out and then connecting to the speaker. So this is going into the computer to record. So unfortunately, these two things are out, which is basically the hi-hat and then the left crash. I'm kind of bummed out that I don't have one more crash, but it's okay. All these things seem to be working. I wasn't really into drums till I listened to Black Sabbath, and I actually sat down and I looked at the drum tab for Into the Void, and I learned so much from Bill Ward. Bill Ward describes his style as orchestral drumming. Now, if you Google orchestral drumming, you won't get that many hits. So there's not much going on there, but it's something that I think like he's kind of, I don't want to say invented, but he's kind of the pioneer of that, where somebody asked him, you know, how do you compare yourself to, you know, Vinny Appice? And then he said, oh, Vinny's just like a drummer. I'm not like a drummer. I'm more like, you know, orchestral drummer. So what he said is that he reacts to everything, right? He reacts to everything. He's not just going to play a straight beat. Although in some songs he does play it, but mostly if you listen to the tab, it's just crazy. I just locked myself in this room and I just tried to just understand how, because I want to kind of record my own songs. You know, this is the motivation behind this. You know, not just that Black Sabbath is great, but what can I learn from Bill Ward, and then, you know, well, how can I use that by myself to record Sabbath type songs? And then I found that this is really good because I can just take this and record it and then do everything kind of like a desktop metal kind of thing. So the thing with this is that Bill Ward, he will react to the guitar. He won't play a straight beat. So I kind of got into that philosophy, and what I'm going to do here is I cannot recreate what Bill Ward does. I don't think anyone can, because it's sort of like a feel kind of thing, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lesson that Bill Ward gave us, which is basically you got to feel it out, and it's orchestral drumming. And like I said, I sat here and I learned a couple of the stuff that he did, but then I figured out I can't really play it. So it's that philosophy of Bill Ward where you kind of react to it, and then you just kind of get into the groove, okay? So we're going to do that. That middle part, he's playing something completely crazy, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to do like a half-speed skank beat, which is just like something like that, right? Instead of, he's doing something weird, I can't figure it out. So it's not going to be the same, but it's going to groove. I'm going to try to groove as much as possible. And like I said, in the middle, I'm going to put a different beat to it, like a beat, you know, oriented thing, instead of he's doing something weird, which I can't figure out. That's the part where it's like, you know, freedom fighters headed to the sun, that part. So what I've done is I've taken the original guitar, the original bass, and the original vocals, lined it all up. I'm going to put my headphones on, listen to it, and I'm just going to play along. Now, there's going to be probably one or two times where it might not sync up correctly, because this is not a live band situation where the guitar player is not reacting to me playing, right? So I have to anticipate and know the track so well that I know where they're going to be, right? And if you heard the song, which we've all heard it a billion times, is that the second time they play that riff and go through that run in the beginning, the first 1 minute, he actually kind of slows down. So it's like doom doom doo 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 doo. That's one speed, and then the second round they do that, it's just like doom doom doo doom doo 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 doo, and it's like slowed down. So I have to keep all that in mind. So I'll try my best to stay in time. You're going to watch this video playing. So what I'll do is that'll get recorded and mixed, and then I will feed it back in here so it'll seem like I'm just playing to everything, okay? All right, here we go. I'll see you later.